Hello, good morning, good risings. So today I literally just woke up. I can't lie, I have work in an hour, so I have to make this a little quick. I am making this video diary today because, well, one, yesterday I found out that I passed my first semester of ultrasound school, so everybody clap. I'm very, very happy. I was very stressed out for the past week. Cortisol was on an all-time fucking high, let's just say that. I managed to regulate my emotions though, which I'm very proud of myself. I flushed my fucking car keys down the toilet, so that was another thing that happened to me this week that was really just overwhelming. This is my new car key. Very overwhelming, if you could even imagine doing that. Anyways, so yesterday I called my parents to let them know that I passed my exam, and they were both in the car, my mom and my stepfather. I was telling them and my mom did not acknowledge me at all. She didn't say hello, she didn't say congratulations, she didn't say a word to me. And I know that's because a few weeks ago when I was ranting to her about something and she was low-key turning it into a lecture and not really listening to me. She wasn't really like holding anything I was telling her. She was just like, well you. Yeah, I was just like, I was pushing back because at the end of the day, like, I know the type of person I am. And she was trying to say, well, you are stubborn, this and that. And I'm like, you don't know adult me. She does not know adult me at all. She has not met adult me. The closest we've been was when I was like 18, maybe 17, and even then we were not close. She knows that person. She does not know adult me at all, and I will stand on that. She does not know the growth I've gone through, the emotional growth, and at that point when she's saying stuff like that, well, you are stubborn, I don't even think she's thinking of child me. I think she's projecting at that point. I clocked her a little bit. I said it respectfully though. I even put a little smiley face at the end. I said I love talking through things. That's my favorite thing about myself. I do not mind talking through things, like in the fact that she said something like that, I was like, oh wow, you really don't know me, and so I will no longer be going to her for advice. But other than that, it just really hurt my feelings that she would even like hold a grudge that big to not even say congratulations on me passing. She didn't say a word to me. And you know what's crazy? I had a friend that would do that to me, and that is why I'm like, I'm not dealing with that shit. So becoming more emotionally mature than your mother is bittersweet, because at the end of the day I can recognize where she's insecure and projecting that onto me as her daughter, but still that shit hurt my fucking feelings. Like, I got off the phone and I was like, she's really holding a grudge to not even tell me congratulations that I just fucking passed my first semester of a very hard program that I'm in. Like, you are an odd individual. That shit hurt my feelings. And I try not to take it personal, and I'm learning not to take things like that personal, because at the end of the day, it don't got shit to do with me. It has everything to do with the other person, whether it's your mother or not. She would do this as a kid as well, and low-key I'm starting to realize as an adult, unlearning all those patterns or all those behaviors, all those anxious behaviors I learned from them and the way they would treat me. And I'm realizing that as a 21-year-old now. Like, I'm realizing that a lot of the reasons why I grew up to be such an anxious adult is because they made me an anxious child. Everything that I learned was from childhood. Who else would have taught me those things? Do you know what I mean? That mindset. Bittersweet as fuck. I'm not going to reach out and be like, hey, why didn't you talk to me? Because at the end of the day, if you're willing to ruin your relationship with your daughter over a grudge that could be talked out, am I the problem here? And for you to say that I don't like talking things out, but you're over here acting like this, that's kind of crazy. Like I said, it's projection. I don't know, becoming more emotionally mature than the people around you will make you want to completely change your spaces, and that's been happening to me a lot lately, which is very surprising, because I feel like I've outgrown new friendships that I've already had, that I've already made in the year that I've been in Orlando. I feel like I've already outgrown a lot of them because of that lack of emotional maturity that I don't want around me. I don't want to embody shit like that. I don't want to embody letting my emotions control how I treat the people that I love, whether it's my friends, my family, anything like that. I never, ever, 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 ever want to do that. And so, yeah, that's just something I realized this weekend, is that, like, wow, I'm really becoming more emotionally mature than my own family. And if that means cutting them off too, no, I'm just kidding. But it's just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? So that's something I'm going to sit and journal about. My journal's almost full, which makes me really fucking happy. That means I've been filling the fuck out of this thing. So yeah, this video diary is pretty short. I really just wanted to express how I was feeling about that. I might meditate on it. Honestly, I think I should let myself feel what I need to feel, because at the end of the day, my mom did hurt my feelings, whether I'm gonna like let her know that or not. And I know she did it to get under my skin, which congratulations, you did. But at the end of the day, was that worth slowly ruining the relationship you have with your daughter? I don't know. Was it worth it? Because that's just really sad. That's really sad. And I understand she's probably upset that I was like, hey, thanks for your input, but that's not me. But the way I said it was not disrespectful. I just feel like our relationship, I wish that when I came to her for advice, it wasn't constantly a, well, you could have done, well, you did this. And it's just like a place where I could be vulnerable and you could clock me where I need to be clocked. Absolutely. But yeah, she was just saying that I'm stubborn and that you're wrong for this. And I was like, I'm not a stubborn person. That's just not who I am. Like, I feel like I'm very open to growth. And if I am being stubborn, I can recognize that, because I know that's coming from my ego. It took a lot for me to recognize when actions or emotions are coming from my ego or pride. And so for her to be like, well, you're stubborn. Oh, like, I'm not gonna lie, that definitely triggered me, because I was like, I've worked so hard to come away from that. So you're absolutely wrong. Sorry. Like, you're wrong. But or maybe I'm stubborn for saying that, but I was just like, that's not me. I know Kayla a lot. I've grown to love her and be patient with her, and stubbornness is just not something that falls under my tree, no pun intended. But yeah, that made me sad, so I'm gonna check in with how I'm feeling. I'm feeling okay this morning. I feel good. I feel like when I journal, I'm gonna have a good day. I'm gonna work today, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. I really want to have like a solo date, making new vision boards for myself, whether it's for the next year, next 6 months, whatever. I really want to do that. I'm very proud of myself. I'm not gonna let that take away how proud of myself I am for passing my first semester of ultrasound school. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The diary on becoming more emotionally mature than your parents. It's definitely a bittersweet moment. It sucks. Her doing that yesterday just low-key like made me realize, like, damn, I'm going in the right direction, because I will not be that way. I will not treat others that way. That's just not who I'm gonna be. I'm working so hard to become a very secure and just higher version of myself, and it's coming. So that is it. I'm gonna journal on this too. Thank you for watching me yap. This wasn't meant to be a lesson. This is genuinely just a video diary of things I am learning about myself and the people around me and how to navigate all that. Yeah, that's it. All done.